In a packed London stadium under the floodlights, two sprinting powerhouses collided in a showdown that would be etched into track history. The stakes? Pride, points, and national dominance. The women's 4x400-meter relay wasn't just a race. It was a battle of heart, strategy, and pure adrenaline. What unfolded on that track was nothing short of electric, and it all came down to one final, breathtaking moment.
On first, Wendenell on last. Women's 4x400-meter relay. McPherson, who won the individual 400 on the final leg for Jamaica. Second in the individual 400. Floria Gui brings them home for France. And Courtney Okolo, fifth in the individual 400 metres, brings the USA team home. South Africa, Jamaica, France, Poland, Great Britain, Northern Ireland, United States of America and Germany. The final female track action on day one of this Athletics World Cup. Expect Jamaica, Great Britain, USA to be strong. So another clean start under the floodlights of the London Stadium. Zoe Clark running well for Great Britain and Northern Ireland in lane number 6. Day of Jamaica going well in lane number 3. The Jamaicans were going so well here last year in the World Championships, but an injury to their second leg runner put hopes to any medal that the Jamaican team could win. Thomas going well for the USA in lane number 7. The first leg run completely in lanes. So down the home straight for the first time in this women's 4x4. Poland putting themselves in a good position. When the stagger unwinds, Poland are in a great position here on their first leg. America though holding on with Thomas in lane number 7. Let's see who's ahead of the changeover. They hold the batons high, the incoming runner goes out. And I think Poland are edging this one in this women's 4x4.
Yeah, very good leg there from Holland Kovalik of Poland on the opening leg. Although the USA's outgoing runner, incoming runner rather, Breonna Thomas, the first leg runner, ran strongly, and she's handed over to Kiana Horton on this second leg, who leads marginally, but brilliant running here from the Poles, two in third place. These three, you could almost throw a blanket over them, couldn't you?
So a little bit of a breakaway here. USA, Jamaica, Poland. The individual 400-meter runner, Russell, storming down the home straight here. Great Britain and Northern Ireland running well into second or third position here. This is good running by the British team, but a virtually identical handover. Jamaica and the USA. Got to get on that inside line. You don't want to be running further. Expect the American athlete to cut inside down the back straight, and the Jamaican does as well. Jamaica leading the USA. Finette Agyepong for Great Britain and Northern Ireland, currently in third position for the British team. The long blonde hair of the American onto the shoulder of the Jamaican, looking to get the baton over. The athlete who's incoming looks down the home straight. The next leg runner is put in position at the 200-meter mark. Wherever their athlete is, they're not allowed to move. So now coming into the final changeover, this women's 4x4.
Yes, good leg this from the American Kiana Horton. She hands over by with about a 4-meter lead there from Jamaica. The rest of them go through with Britain locked together with Poland. I think Poland just getting the third spot as they hand it over there. That's a separate battle from this up front, really, with a full-blooded contest between the Americans and the Jamaicans, or the USA beginning to ease away. That's a gap of about 4 meters with 200 to run.
So Baumgartner of Poland and Diamond of Great Britain battling for the third position, but it's the USA, the familiar baton-holding style of the American team, but it's so much easier to chase than to lead. Jamaica on a charge with McPherson. We have France in the left of his shot coming into a podium finish. France are going to get on the podium here, but look at the battle. Is it going to be France? Is it going to be Jamaica? Can she get inside? Oh! 3:24.28. Well, We await the replays on the final stages of that 4x4. USA, Jamaica and France currently in the top 3 positions. Did the American hold her line? Did she cut the Jamaican off?
That thought crossed my mind, Catherine, exactly that, with about 30 or 40 to go. Did the American sense the Jamaican trying to come through on her inside and move left? I'd like to think not. Courtney Okolo it was, who was 4th in the individual 400, who I think survived, and I don't think if she did move off her line, it was significant enough to cause any kind of protest from the Jamaicans. The Americans coming up on our computers as the winner with 3:24.28 to 3:24.29. 1/100th of a second in it between the USA and Jamaica there, first and second, with yet another of those astonishing relay legs there. Left her picture in 5th place coming into the straight. Just blast past the British athlete and the Pole as well. She did this at the European Championships in Zurich back in 2014. She ran a sub-50-second relay leg. She's a different athlete altogether, almost schizophrenic when she gets that relay baton in her hand.
Well, you saw the tight finish, the steely eyes of McPherson. She ran the quickest split in the Jamaican team, 49.8 seconds on the last leg, but she was denied the victory by 1/100th of a second. Look at Okolo. She knew that McPherson had becoming the contrast in styles. You're holding on in the 400 metres in the last 50, you're full of lactic. But it was USA in the final female event that held on for the 8 points. Look at that on the right of your shot. It's the torso that crosses the line that counts, it's the chest. It doesn't matter what your knees or your head are doing. Good points for the USA. Good final female track action.
Fabulous contest, wasn't it? It really encapsulates how fierce the competition has been over this first day of 2 at this day. Coming out on top by the smallest of margins. Some athletes throw an arm out in front of them, which they believe drags their chest slightly further forward by a centimetre or 2. You see the Poles doing it at 800, and that's sort of their coach to do it, I think. It wasn't necessarily there for the USA squad, with Courtney Okolo bringing on the home okay.
So 3:24.28 for the United States of America. They end with 8 points in the women's 4x400 metre relay. 7 points for Jamaica, 6 for France, and Poland coming 4th. Lots of season's best times, but that's to be ignored because relay teams run fast all the time when they get together. USA ran fastest today, though.
What a race. 2 world-class teams, neck and neck from the first leg to the photo finish, delivering one of the closest and most dramatic relay endings we've ever seen. The grit, the pace, the pressure, it all reminds us why we love this sport. If you enjoy thrilling track and field showdowns like this one, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. And if you thought this race was intense, wait until you see the next one. Click here to watch it now.